Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. So we are in Leningrad, the Holy Dragon? Yeah, Holy Dragon. That's the big thing, right? With the billion eyes and too many wings. Just attacked, and we need to make haste to the Crystal Palace. Alright, Seti, Luana, wake up. Sister Miranda. Sister Miranda, are we alive? Good. It seems you are not injured either. I was scared. Stop crying. The Divine Dragon is gone, and we will take care of it. Did you get the Dragon Block Staff? Yes, we got it. Now we can prepare for the next raid. What do you mean, next? The psyche that the Divine Dragon sent towards the Crystal Palace was a black, bottomless mass of hate. Okay. I won't let him. What about Queen Teresa? Is Queen Teresa safe? Slap. Hey, wake up. Ah, yes, ma'am. Sister Miranda. Take care of these two. Okay. Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. Wink is fine, too. Everything is fine, thanks to her. Are you all right? We're fine. Sister Miranda went upstairs. What about Shauna? She should be upstairs, too. Okay, good. So Miranda's just she's just mean. She's not a... She's a very weird personality. I mean... there's nice ways to, speak to people, and she doesn't do that. Here I missed a Stardust on the initial way up. It's right over here to the left. Now obviously we've got this conversation. Wink, are you all right? I am fine. Sister Miranda gave me treatment. Well, that was fast. Okay, I guess that's at least something that she's good at, instead of just being, mean all the time to people. Shauna's room. Wait, Miss Shauna is alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Teresa. Alright, so like I said, I missed, I got it. Oh, okay, there's more. Okay, there we go. Now we're done. Yeah, it's down and to the left. Basically, they force you up here, just by way of dialogue. But we'll go back and get that. Anyways, long story short, we'll get it. Excuse me. Wow, what is this light? What is going on? I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this. Shauna? Queen Teresa, where are you? Shauna. Queen Teresa. Dart? It's me. Can you understand? Dart, everybody, you are safe. How about Queen Teresa? Queen Teresa. Miranda. Don't worry. Queen Teresa is safe. I'm relieved. I couldn't live if something happened to Queen Teresa. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. You cannot call Seti a crybaby anymore. I don't care. Please let me cry for now. Just for now. Okay. Everything has calmed down anyhow. Welcome back, and no one was lost. Fortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree. What is that light? If it was as if it was protecting the Queen and Shauna. It was. Are you feeling all right? Not really, but I cannot stand still. I see. It seems that all we can do is trust them and wait. Yes, Your Majesty. What is happening? Oh, okay, that was a flashback. Oh, this must be a miracle. Shauna, you brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you. Okay. But I don't know anything about this power. This power is forcing Dart to face danger, and I harm people. The people in Celeste 2, it was my fault. That's not true. It was Dole who did that. Who am I? She passed out. It was my fault. I didn't know anything, and I told her too much. Okay. Where are you going? To the mountain of Mortal Dragon. Are you leaving Shauna like that? I'll come back after I defeat the Divine Dragon. Miranda, could you take care of Shauna? Are you telling me to stay here? The Divine Dragon is not the only monster in the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. You are a sacred sister of the country. There's no obligation for you to come with us. Did you forget? I am one of the Dragoons, the same as you. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Shauna told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise. We have reached an agreement. Everyone, I am counting on you. Yes, Your Majesty. Please trust us. Okay. I'll bring everybody here. Did the two of you have enough time alone? We can wait outside longer if you want. I didn't know you could be sensible, Miru. Ha ha ha. Of course, I learned how to care for others from them. Huh, okay. We gotta get going. We will be back soon. Oh, and here's the rest of the party. Okay. Are you all right? Cannot believe your timing. That is no way to talk to a friend. I haven't seen your power as a dragoon, have I? Are you saying you don't trust me? Please stop. Miranda's fine. She can do better than me. I hope so. Is she like that all the time? Actually, Rose is concerned about me. What a clumsy woman. What? Kongo is leaving. You rest. Good for you. Okay, Kongo. I am leaving. Huh, wow, that was probably the weakest goodbye I've ever seen. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if there's any more dialogue. I don't want to... I'm going to get to trashing the shit out of the story here in a minute. So, all right, let's go to the Mount Dragon Tomb. What? I thought it was the Mountain of the Mortal Dragon. Why is it now called the Mountain of the Mortal whatever tomb thing? Anyways, all right, so I'm going to head up and grab the Stardust. But there is just something that's kind of been bothering me with this whole... between the Shauna leaving the party for the first time, my initial theory was that, like, they put things, like, weirdly out of order or something. So, like, when she kind of leaves us for the first time, it just seems completely out of the blue. And, like, it doesn't really make sense. And then, okay, there it is. Okay, so that's the first Stardust. But anyways, yeah, so she just kind of takes off, and, Miranda inherits this new Dragoon spirit. The one thing that there's a couple of things that bug me about it, but when Rose says to Miranda here's the second Stardust. When Rose says to Miranda that I haven't seen your Dragoon powers yet, that makes me think that Miranda was originally supposed to get the new spirit right here, and like something just got jumbled up in the storyline. But the problem with that theory is that the Divine Dragon does come and attack here, and Shauna is apparently the one that saves everyone with this light. Now, I don't know. If this was the original point where Shauna was supposed to lose her spirit and Miranda was supposed to come with us, well, that doesn't really explain, or it doesn't help my theory because, she needed to be here to protect these people. And the only way she would be here is if she wasn't in the party anymore. So I don't know. It just feels like something got a little jumbled up in the storyline, but, maybe it's just an error or they overlooked, I'm assuming here that we could transform Miranda in front of Rose in the middle of combat prior to this, and she would say the same thing. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into that line, or that line wasn't really thought out correctly. But anyways, all right. So I'm going to hand over all of my Stardust that I've got. And what did we get there? The Rainbow Ring, I believe it was. And here is the weapon shop. Now, one of the earlier videos, I was questioning whether or not this guy was still here. He is. And that makes sense. Regardless of whether the town is destroyed or not, we still kind of need access to these vendors. So, again, here they are. But, yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know. I've been having some issues here. But whatever. It is what it is. We just gotta deal. Let's see. I don't really feel like I need anything. Wouldn't mind getting another set of that Armor Legend or two, but that's gonna have to wait. We don't have enough money. And I didn't really feel like farming money specifically just for those. I just, feels like everything's been super easy already. And I just assume if I buy a bunch more of that, really beefy armor, that it's going to make things even more broken. But, all right, what do we got going on here? Okay, well, whatever. Additions look good. We're doing good. I think I put, excuse me. I think I put the Ultimate War God back on Dart. Or did I take it off here? I think I might have taken it off. I know I did at some point. I don't know if it was specifically in this spot, but I wanted to see how difficult it was to actually perform. Is it Moonstrike? And I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on whether or not it's actually difficult. I mean, I failed a bunch, but it was literally the first time I tried using it. So it didn't go, perfectly, but also, I don't know, it doesn't seem as crazy as, what's the name of it? Madness Hero. Although Madness Hero does feel cooler, though. Whatever, Moonstrike or whatever the new one is, it looks weird, and he does like a bunch of weird like stabby motions at the end of it, which I don't know, seems kind of goofy. But all right, anyways, I think I'm gonna let loose with it a couple of times here. I think we'll see. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, other than that, after the whole Dart and Shauna getting kind of close there at the end of the second disc, and kind of recognizing that there's some feelings going on there, that goodbye felt obviously super lackluster and nigh unbelievable. The other thing is, again, the Miranda character, I don't know, she's super bland, I don't know, she doesn't seem like she cares about anybody at all until the whole she's kind of like bawling there, apparently, that the queen is still alive or whatever, which, I mean, okay, but she's been kind of a jerk to everybody else the entire, like all of her other interactions. Which, I don't know, whatever. There's nothing wrong with kind of being a lady boss, but at some point it's just like you're just being a dick all the time. Moonstrike, there we go. Yeah, and that's I think I got the Ultimate War God on still, so I didn't even have to put that in there. You'll see my my fail spree when I actually take that back off here. I'm pretty sure that's at some point in the video. But, all right, anyways, other than that here, working on Miru, obviously still, the hammer spin. Man, it's crazy how often she gets turns. It's a shame she wasn't just a little bit, more physically powerful, because she would be wrecking everything in sight. But, and I mean, the fact that she's only got 1,000 health puts her at, pretty decent risk of if you don't have the Armor of Legend. But, boy, that Armor of Legend is huge. It makes her very, very easily able to handle physical damage, certainly. So, and her, her magic defense is already really high by itself. And then on top of that, I've got the Legend Cask on her. So, she's doing really well. All right, no sir, we can fly like a monster. Gotcha. Stay on guard here. We're off to defeat the monster. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Good luck. And again, I don't know. Even this conversation here feels a little bit like the storyline is a little jumbled up, because Miranda is kind of what allows us to get past this guy, but. I think had we tried that earlier, I'm assuming he wouldn't let us by. But I don't know. Again, I'm probably reading too much into that specific part too. I don't know that it's necessarily just because Miranda's with us. I think we've got a legitimate reason to have that area opened up now. But all right. Anyways. I was going to say, am I hearing things, or does it sound like Miru has a little bit of a lisp when she uses hammer spin? And then I realized my sound isn't recorded from the game at all. So no one can tell what the characters are saying. Which, again, my bad. I think this will probably be the last walkthrough I ever do that's like this, that there's just no game sound. I don't like that at all, but yeah, it is what it is. And until I do something different hardware-wise, that's kind of what I have to deal with if I'm going to be playing on an emulator. So, anyways. Alright, so we're going to save outside the Mountain of the Mortal Dragon. Which actually does sound pretty cool, frankly. But, alright. Yeah, Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Let's do it. The mountain, I mean, not intercourse. There's another Archer reference for you. Wait, is it? Is that an Archer reference? No, I don't think it is. Wow, now I don't know what reference that is from. Attack ball. Lame. Man, I have so many of those. I think I've got like 5 of those now. I probably should start either throwing them out or using them. Oh, it's Grandma's Boy. Jeez, that took me a long time to remember that reference. The levels, I mean. Good old Nick Swardson. Good movie. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen it too. Anyhow, enemies here. I don't believe there's anything worthwhile as far as droppables. Let's take a look here. Oh, gushing magma downburst. No, there is. Excuse me. Nothing to be excited about as far as items that are dropped from monsters, anyway. Plenty of, a couple decent items, though. We've got looks like a set of armor for Kongol. And a helmet that's kind of interesting. The dragon helmet. So I think if I'm remembering correctly, it adds 50% to your maximum health. So it's basically a helmet that has the, what is that, the physical ring effect on it. So, you know, somebody that already has a lot of HP. There's Moonstrike, and then I actually pulled that off. Yeah, I don't know. It's not, the timing doesn't seem to be that tough on it. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. It kind of feels like, I mean, it's not like, you know, Crush Dance. Crush Dance is just super easy to pull off. But that one seems like, you know, it's a pretty steady timing on the first, like, probably 3 hits, and then the last, oh, maybe, is it 6 hits altogether? I don't, anyways. It feels like it gets progressively faster, and, like, the last 3 hits are, you know, pretty evenly timed, but a little bit quicker than the first 3, so I don't know. Seems pretty easy, though. There I threw out 2 mind purifiers because I knew that one was in this chest. And I haven't been using them. I don't think I've used a single one the entire game, actually. The mind purifier, anyway. I think I used a couple of body purifiers early on, like super early on, but yep, not getting a whole lot of use out of any of those items. All right, ooh, there's all kinds of enemies on this one. Yeah, so other than that, still, you know, obviously building up Miru. Unfortunately, the additions that I'm using, and honestly, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe there's a case to be made for, I think I've got her next. Yeah, I've got her, whatever, Boogie or whatever the heck that's called. I think there's a case to be made for if that has, you know, better SP gains. I think there's a case to be made for using that instead and skipping what is this? Hammer spin. But again, I actually don't know how much SP that cool, I think it's Cool Boogie. I don't know how much SP that gives you, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my bum. But anyways, the goal would be, you know, to max out her Dragoon levels faster. Obviously, I'm going to have to level all of her additions at some point, but I kind of feel like, you know, getting your characters, you know, more Dragoon levels as early as you can makes sense. You know, obviously you're going to be unlocking more magic spells and the ability to stay in Dragoon form longer in your battles. So, but that said, I mean, honestly, I've been on here. I got thrown off. This they use that exact corridor like 3 or 4 times here, and I got thrown off a couple of times. That was the first time, and we'll see a bit later. I kind of mess up too, but so we go into the cave, and then we have to run towards the screen. I don't know. It's just very disorienting. Let's see what do we have here. Healing breeze. Okay. What was I talking about? Dragoon spells and Dragoon levels. Yeah. So, again, you know, it kind of feels like it makes sense that if we've got access to additions that will give us more SP, it makes sense. But it's always one of those deals too where these are the things that I think about when I'm actually doing the walkthroughs, and so it's not actually reflected in how I'm playing. Very much a do as I say, not as I do. Or, well, I mean, this is more recommendations, right? You don't have to do it, but yeah, always. Yeah, I mean, it's always kind of a hindsight's 20/20 as well, right? So, but yeah, I think that Armor of Legend on Miru is doing a ton of work too. I just have to imagine that she would be not doing well at all if I didn't have that. And so again, then I have to assume she'd be taking a lot more damage, which would then mean maybe either like, what's that? Not the physical ring, therapy ring. The one that restores health every turn might be a good, accessory to keep on her. But the fact that her defense is so high and she's so fast, the fact that her defense is so high enables me to keep using those dancer shoes. No, sorry, not dancer shoes, dancer's ring instead. So she's just crazy fast. Yeah, so, which then helps, obviously with getting her additions leveled up. I guess now I do have an addition that I can actually work on with Dart again. So, I don't have to worry about him or like artificially making him slow or anything like that to reduce his turns. But there's the Giganto Armor. So let's take a look here. I think this stuff is pretty good. I think it even gives him a decent amount of magic defense. Yeah. What's it go there from? I think it was 40 to 57. No, 45. No, I don't know. I think it actually was a little bit higher than that. But anyways, it brings it up to 57. And then obviously his defense is really high, which I mean, honestly, I don't think Kongo's really, really hurting in the physical defense department. I think he's, his weakness is obviously his magic defense. So the fact that the Giganto Armor actually, gives him some. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than not giving him any at all. And boom. Summon 4 gods. Summon those 4 gods. Which 4 though? Miru, clunk, clunk, clunk. I don't know. I kind of do like that skill. It's funny, right? She's like swinging their hammer so hard, and I mean, she basically face plants. But yeah, look at Moonstrike looks so weird. I don't know. It's the 3 stabs at the end that don't really seem like they make that much sense. Or maybe they do make sense, and I'm just only used to seeing, people hacking with swords instead of stabbing with swords. But I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Here I think I got thrown off. Oh. Yeah, I think what happened here is I'm super close to the front of the screen, and I after this battle was over, I just completely forgot which direction I was going. So I ended up going the wrong way, and I turned around. So I made it all the way to the end of this corridor, and then I realized, no, that was wrong. Oh man, yeah, look at that. Dart just took 251 from that thing. I mean, if Miro didn't have that armor, that would be, she'd be getting slammed. I think she's only taking like 70-ish maybe damage. We'll see if she actually gets attacked again, but yeah, that thing hits hard. And then here I'm missing, so I'm just gonna reload my save state and guard instead. Because I'm a cheater. I'm a big old cheater. Here we go. Boom, 75. Yeah, that's not bad. And what did I say it took off a Dart? Like 250 something? It's ridiculous. So Miru with that armor is pretty disgusting. Again, though, the only problem is she's not really able to clear enemies out well, so it's like, I don't know, great. She's got really good defense all around, magical and physical now. But she's super weak, so unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it right now, but but yeah, I guess that's the price you pay. You get a bunch of turns to do a little bit of damage every time, which I would argue is better. It is better than, one target or one turn, and you can only and then doing a ton of damage. I think splitting it up a little bit is okay. It just gives you, it gives you options, I guess. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But, all right, anyways. Yeah, see, there you go. I didn't realize that I was supposed to come towards the screen, so I just completely backtracked. And I don't know when it dawned on me. I think it was, I was like, oh, I guess everything just, looks similar. So I came back down in here, and then I'm like, no, we're not going this way. So, whoopsies. And so, and spoiler alert, it didn't happen again. So after this point, I didn't. I mean, I realize I'm in the same corridor fighting the same enemy, but I didn't make the same mistake again. And I should say I didn't make the same mistake a third time because, early on I did actually kind of make a similar mistake. But oh wow, man, messing up his addition is that's pathetic. I mean, 25 damage. Jeez. Summon 4 gods. Oh, and a miss. That's the other thing about this stuff. Now, I don't really know what everybody's physical evasion stats are looking like these days, but evasion actually plays a huge role in this, which is, I feel like it's kind of rare. Like I don't feel like there's a whole lot of RPGs that really do that much. You'll get a little bit here and there, but like I feel like in this one you can really get some impressive evasion stats. Like 50-ish% or so, maybe even more, which is weird and amazing. Completely avoiding damage altogether is pretty great. Excuse me. Boom, hammer spin. Take that. Okay, and this is going to be weak because it's a spell and everybody has a legendary. Miss, and there you have it. Just making my case again about evasion. Literally missed everybody, which is also kind of interesting. Normally, I shouldn't say normally, but I feel like it's kind of rare for games to have like a magical evasion. I guess I always feel like maybe I'm thinking of or too much of specific games where, like, let's see, we got a Dragon Hound. There we go. I'm not going to equip this. I just think that the legendary casks are better, but it would be a very good item for somebody like Miru probably, or you could put it on somebody like Dart or somebody that already has a ton of HP and really crank it up there. But somebody like Miru would get like 500 HP off of that thing. So, it'd give you a little bit more of a, but look at that. Yeah, it's only like 10 more defense, but I'd lose, tons of MDef and M attack and M evade. So yeah, look at my magic evasion is 50%. That's pretty broken. Her physical evade's 50% too. So that's nuts. But yeah, I lost my train of thought there. What was I talking about? Oh, pew! Lightning bolt. It's from the top of the mountain of Mordor. What? It's a magical power, a truly awful mega magic. Okay. Whatever it is, that's our destination. Okay. As if it has unburdened its anger all over the world. The anger towards the Winglies who sealed him, and us humans who dominated dragons. Then does this mean that Denengrad was chosen to be the place for the declaration of war? Sure. We will settle that on the top of the mountain of Mortal Dragon before the next town becomes a victim. That's right. We're going to end this, and we're going to end that dragon, my friends. but that's going to be in the next video because I'm basically out of time. Yep. All right. That's going to be it. I believe there's a chest up here with a total vanishing in it. Whatever. I'm probably just going to throw that out. But anyways, I'm out of time. As always, hope the guide was helpful and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.